In this demonstration, I'll show you how to record other pre-approved activities in MyFlex. First, you will need to log in to the MyFlex system. To do that, you must first go to the PDP, or the Professional Development Program Flex webpage, which you can access from the A to Z index, either under the letter F for Flex or P for Professional Development Program. Once on the Professional Development Program Flex webpage, as shown here, you'll find and click on MyFlex Manage Your Transcript, located in the list on the left side of the page. If you haven't logged into MyFlex already, you will be prompted to do so by typing your username and password. In this demonstration, however, you can see that I'm already on my transcript page because I've already logged into the system. Once you log into the MyFlex system, you will see that you are defaulted to your MyFlex transcript page. However, you want to record other activities. At the top right of the page, you will see 4 tabs: Transcript, Workshops, Other Activities, and Facilitator. To record other activities, start by clicking on the Other Activities tab. You're now brought to the Record Other Pre-Approved Professional Development Activities. And here, you have to select an activity type. So for this purpose, it's basically what you feel your activity falls under, whether it's advising and mentoring, collaboration, maybe curriculum, staff development. If you want a more detailed description of what this list is, click on the blue bar above this list, and another box will open giving you examples of what these each are. So for example, advising and mentoring. Activities in this category include, but are not limited to, counseling, orientation, Lodestar, student clubs, and matriculation. It could even be mentoring students outside of your regularly paid office hours and so forth. So this gives you a good example or good idea of what kinds of activities fall under each of these activity types. So let's go ahead and close this box. And for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to do unpaid committee work. I'll click on the radio button to the left of unpaid committee work, and then I'll go to the bottom right-hand side and click on Save and go to Next. This brings up the page where you will actually record the other pre-approved professional development activity. So it's the activity that you feel is flex eligible and you want to record the hours to appear on your transcript. So you'll see that the activity type was already selected, unpaid committee work. The activity title, you'll have to give it a title. For this purpose, let's say that I am on the PDP committee, so I'll just type PDP committee meeting. For the description, again, you're going to describe the activity. For my purpose, I'll just say something like attend PDP committee meeting, unpaid committee member. And I'll choose the date of that meeting. I know that Flex or PDP meetings occur on the second Friday of each month, so I'll select September 8th, and I'll choose that same date as the date. I'll also put the number of hours. And if I had documentation such as a sign-in sheet, I might want to upload that by browsing and finding that file on my computer and attaching that as well. For the purpose of this demonstration, I will not include that. As well, I'm going to type my first name and last name. However, I also want to show you that if you make an error, such as under hours, you put the word hours, or in this case H, because it doesn't want to let me go any further than that. And then I would go down to Submit Pre-Approved Activity to the button on the bottom right of the page. I'll click it. You see I didn't move from this page. And over here, under the total hours, it says please enter a numeric value. It doesn't want to see any alphabet letters or such, so I'm going to remove that, and then I'm going to submit pre-approved activity. When I do this, and if I've done everything correctly, I should be brought back to my transcript page. So let's give that a try. And yes, I was. So if you look under the other pre-approved professional development activities, you'll notice that my activity, PDP committee meeting, unpaid committee work on this date for those hours, has now been included on my transcript. And that's how you'll record all other pre-approved activities that are not part of the workshop group.